Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video. Today we are doing a request. Um, it is both um, Senator Elizabeth Warren and former senatorial, whatever you want to say, nominee in Texas, Beto O'Rourke, as the running mate versus the incumbent president of the United States, Donald Trump, versus Nikki Haley. Trump Haley is probably the best ticket that the Republicans could get, in my mind. Um, if I'm Trump, I don't think Pence is really helping, but Nikki Haley could potentially help bring back maybe some white suburban women, which is the people that he would need if he wants to get reelected. So, already filled in all the likely states. I can explain in the comments if you need me to explain any of these. But regardless, let's get started. So, first, with the party that has less states right now, and that is the Republican Party, I'm going to say Georgia, North Carolina, Ohio. Those three I'm pretty confident will go Republican as of right now. Iowa, I've gotten backlash in some videos for putting it Democratic, but in this scenario, they don't really have the Midwestern appeal. Democrats don't really have the Midwestern appeal. They have Northeast and they have South and Latino, especially Latino appeal with Beto O'Rourke. But ultimately, I don't know how much that could really help them. Because there's a limited amount of toss-up votes up here, and well, down south there's a lot more. But the Rust Belt, not having the Rust Belt appeal, could potentially hurt them. Um, I believe that's all I have for the first leaning Republican section. I will be doing my crucial six at the end, with the six closest races. Now on to leaning Democratic. Colorado, Nevada, neither one of those should really be that much of a surprise to anybody. New Hampshire, in my mind, Northeastern appeal. Also, Minnesota also would stay in the Democratic column where it has been sit for a very, very long time. And I'm missing. Oh, yes. Arizona, I think, with the Latino appeal and it turning more and more blue, Beto O'Rourke could push Elizabeth Warren over the finish line in Arizona. Now we are down to our final six calls, the crucial six: Texas, Florida, and the three states of the Rust Belt. Not really a surprise. But Maine's second electoral district could get very, very competitive. More on that later. Actually, I'm going to fill in that now. I'm saying that Elizabeth Warren and Beto could potentially pry that away. The Republican incumbent lost in Maine's second district, which could very well be a sign that they are turning away from Trump. Because Trump endorsed him, he did a lot for him, but that didn't really help him all that much, apparently. So, Texas ultimately, I think, will go red. Um, if Beto would have won, I could maybe say different. However, I do think that Texas is turning more and more blue, closer and closer to flipping, but it's not there yet. And I don't think it will be there for 2020. 2024, we can definitely look out for. Um, Wisconsin, I usually call that for the Democrats. In close scenarios, I'm calling that for the Democrats. It was Democrat for a long time, before Mr. Trump rolled around, and also Trump's approval rating is in underwater. So if they could get a strong candidate like Beto, if Beto didn't decline running, in my opinion, he would be the strongest Democratic candidate that they could find. Now let's see here. We have three states left. I'm going to call Florida for Mr. Donald Trump. My reasoning is his approval rating is positive in the state of Florida, Um, we were all, most of us at least, were surprised whenever Florida's governors and Senate races both went to the GOP. So that could be a sign that Florida has all both senators are GOP, governor's GOP, state house and state senate I believe is GOP. It's a lot more Republican leaning than a lot of people think. Now we have two states left. I'm going to say that Pennsylvania narrowly hangs on to Mr. Trump. It's basically Western Pennsylvania versus Eastern Pennsylvania. Western Pennsylvania, where I live, is very much Trump territory. Um, with the exception of like the inner city Pittsburgh, but that's kind of a given. Um, but Philadelphia is very much the Philadelphia area is very much Democratic. If they can turn out the vote with a very strong candidate, I think that they can flip it back. However, of the three Rust Belt states, PA has Trump's highest approval rating, and also in my mind, he could very well keep it. Now it comes down to the state of Michigan, and I believe that Michigan would go for Elizabeth Warren. Um, this one was a very tough one to call. However, if you take a look at Michigan, has always been it has rural Democrats, which is very very rare, very very rare. That's partially why I think they wanted change. That's what happened. That's what I'm thinking happened with the Rust Belt in 2016. They wanted change. Hillary was not change. Hillary was keep going the way we're going, and so they were willing to try Trump. Um, and ultimately, I don't think that as many people will back Trump, especially in these two Rust Belt states. PA, I'm not too sure about, but I think these two states will very much turn away from Trump. So that's our final vote count. Warren and Beto with 270 versus Trump and Nikki Haley with 268. This was a very close election. So thank you for watching this video. Comment down below what you think. Did I get it right? Did I get it wrong? What states do you think I got wrong, potentially? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Also join us on the subreddit, JPC Reddit. And I will see you all later.